Hi everybody, it's me, and I am doing the unboxing tonight for my latest product, Brow Boost. I'm here with Genevieve.
Hello.
And she's joining me today because she's, one of my biggest supporters in my side business. And she is one of the reasons why I did this. Backstory, this was a time where I was working nights as a nurse in the emergency room. I found that my body was getting so tired working at nights. I wanted to do overtime for that extra income to offset some bills and pay off some balances. But my body was just getting way too tired. I was spending more time away from Genevieve and Richard at that time, and I was looking for something. And this was a great side business for me because one, it is backed by two world-renowned doctors, Doctors Rodan and Fields. They are the makers of, what was it called again?
Skin products?
No, it was a acne product. Proactive. So they were the makers of Proactive, and everybody knows Proactive and how big it got. So can you imagine with Rodan+Fields and all the different types of products, not only just for acne, but for everything else, how big it's gonna go. So long story short, I'm so glad I got into this. I have a great support system, and I'm also being trained by the best of the best on how to do this because I failed in my other business ventures. So this is something that I love and I'm committed to. And Genevieve, she's helping me out. So just a shout out to Genevieve and her YouTube channel. She is Bug Girl Gen YouTube, and there you can see her with her orchid praying mantis. You could see her with cooking, with her Gotcha Life and Roblox, and just different things that I think your kids will love. So,
and then also like some things that are coming up, like traveling.
We have a few exciting things coming up. So subscribe to her channel, Bug Girl Gen YouTube. So back to
check out the YouTube though.
Going back to the unboxing. Here's a box right here, and I love how Rodan+Fields, like, they own the box, like their label is inside. And so as you can see, here are the products. So I'm just gonna take them out. And with Brow Boost, they have 4 different shades. Oops, this one came out. So 4 different shades, 1, 2, 3, 4. And they gave me some extra spoolies so everyone can try it out without having to contaminate the sample products. So of the 4 colors, we have medium for the light to medium skin. This is dark for the medium to dark skin. This one is light for the light skinned, and black. So rule of thumb that I have learned in the past, I don't know if the rules have changed. You want to go a shade lighter than your hair, except for the platinum blondes. The platinum blondes, they always usually go darker. But in my case, since I have dark skin and dark hair, I'm gonna go with not black, but I'm gonna go with dark and medium. I'm gonna see which color looks best for me. So, which is really cool. I like how this is working out for me, especially at my age. Grew up in the 80s and 90s. So 80s and 90s, people, you know, the brows back then was like super thin. It was penciled. Some people just shaved off their eyebrows. And now with styles changing, we're kind of regretting it, right? Now we have to get it tattooed, get microblading, and just whatever it takes. Some people actually get what do you call it when they surgically put hairs in your eyebrows? Well, anyways, I've seen that. anyways, I prefer you guys don't do that. I think that's a lot of money for something that doesn't look as natural. But that's why I personally did the ombre tattoo. I originally wanted to go with the microdermabrasion, no, micro needling, microdermabrasion, micro needling, the micro something,
Micro.
the micro brows.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I went to my tattoo artist or my brow specialist, and she recommended that I don't get that because my brows were too thick, the hairs were too sparse. So she recommended the ombre, and that's exactly what I got. So, but I'm glad this is coming up because we know that the micro brows, I'm totally forgetting the name of it, or the tattooing does fade, so we have to get touch-ups every now and then. And we all are scared of the pain. I was scared too, but I was just that desperate enough to go through it anyways. But this is definitely a great alternative for those who don't necessarily want to get tattoos or micro brows or anything of that matter, anything permanent like that.
I don't want to get tattoos.
No. So this is great because not only does it fill in your brows right then and there, over time your brows will look fuller and thicker. So I have some samples of my befores and afters. I made Richard my model, so you will see his befores and afters, and I also did my mom's. And my mom's look great. And she's actually interested because she notices that her brows are very sparse, and she's been coloring it in, but she got tired of coloring it in. So she likes the idea that this will eventually make your brows look thicker and fuller instead of having to get tattoos. I told her, get the tattoo, get the ombre tattoos. I'll get some numbing cream for you and we'll do it. And she was just way too scared. And it is a risk. It is a risk because it is permanent. And if you don't like your brows like how my sister did originally before she got it done the second time, then you're stuck with them. With this, it's a little bit more flexible where you can decide on what color you want. You put in the shade yourself, and it's so easy. You just gotta brush it in. So stay tuned for my befores and afters, my mom's befores and afters, and my poor hubby's befores and afters. Message me for any questions.